Still trying to throw the ball. On first and goal, second and goal. Panicking at third. Fourth, I'm wishing for a muff.
Welcome to the 510 Huddle. We got a special guest today, Kevin King from Oakland, California. How you doing today, bro?
I'm all good, man. How we doing?
Man, doing good. We also got Coach DLane. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great, man. Been really excited. Been ready to get Kev on the show. Good friend of mine, played for the Packers, man. I played against Kev in high school. Kev, you remember that game, man? We was that quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kev gave us the business at quarterback, man. I tried to do my thing, but yeah, Odell, they got us that night.
Man, I feel like I could have kept playing quarterback too.
Did you want to play that? Did you want to play on the offensive side of the ball going into college?
Man, it's crazy because when I first went into Odell, like I wanted to play quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to play. And then one of the coaches is crazy. One of the coaches told me he like, man, you can't even see over the line. And then I went to play running back. He been with the running backs. And it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 6'3", 6'4" now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what I could have been.
But you had, what's the year was that? You had like an off-season, Kev, where you did have like a little growth spurt. Like you was always long and kind of lanky, but I think you hit like a few inches. You feel me? In high school.
For sure, bro. Like when I came into high school, probably like 5'7", you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't until like my, that summer going into my junior year, I came back like 6'2", you know what I'm saying? So I grew about probably like 5-6 inches over that summer. So.
Okay, and most don't know that the real Oakland folks know, but most don't know my boy, real Babe Ruth legend as well, man. You know, Kevin, real baseball player as well, man. They probably don't know that.
Man, that's the first sport right there. That's the first one.
Yep.
We spent hours out there all day.
Yeah, I remember I was on the Mustang. You was on the was you on the Coyotes?
No, I played for that's great. I played for Duvernay. I played for I played for Alpha when I was little. Started off with the Yankees. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real town shit. That's crazy.
Welcome, Babe Ruth. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Did you play Zay at all or no?
No, I played 1 year, and then I played in a Washington Minor League about 3 years. So
okay.
Yeah, I was right there. I know. Okay. I don't think I ever played against Kev. I played against your brother though, TJ.
Yeah, for sure.
I always remember because everyone was like, TJ got a little brother, he better. I'm like, well, TJ, I gotta see the young one.
Yeah. T, that's great. T the best receiver I've seen come out. You know what I'm saying?
And he was doing it with no gloves. I was like,
T was nice. Even on special teams, he was nice. He on punt return too, he was nice.
Hell yeah, he's sticking to the crib.
He's definitely the best one at hoop though, right? Who better?
And okay, look, I'll put it like this. I didn't play hoop in high school like that. You know what I'm saying? I played freshman and sophomore year. Ended up breaking my ankle and I stopped. And so he was for sure like he had the best like organized career. You know what I'm saying? And he raw for sure. But now, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty straight. You know what I'm saying? DLane, he be seeing me up in 2-4.
Yeah. You and Jesse, you know, they be trying to add me on their team, man. If anybody from the town know Jesse, I can't play with Jesse. Jesse want to argue the whole damn game. He want to argue with the refs, every call. That's why I don't like playing with Jesse. But Kev be in there getting it in, man, for sure. Kev be getting it in for sure.
Jesse's been the same since I went to middle school. Been the same.
Everybody know Jess, man. Yeah. Everybody know Jess.
Yeah, for being the same dude. But let's piggyback. I want to ask you one more high school thing. I want to ask you about your college. What about how did you get the quarterback that game? I thought y'all had a guy that went to UCLA at quarterback that year.
Yeah, so that was Don Marolio. He played baseball. He was a catcher, but senior year he ended up getting hurt. So he got hurt. Something happened with baseball or something like his arm or something like that. So he ended up missing some games. And I was always the backup, you know what I'm saying, quarterback. So I played probably half the season at quarterback that year.
I remember. Yeah. Okay. And then what led you to Washington, Kev? Did you have other offers? Was it like a last minute thing or you knew the whole time? What led you to Washington?
Man, I had a good feel about it. You know what I'm saying? It always was one of them schools that was kind of in the back of my mind. You know what I'm saying? It had like a weird like prestige in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like them schools that you just like. You know what I'm saying? For some certain reason. But the crazy thing is, I actually wanted to go to USC. You know what I'm saying? Like just being from Cali. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a school. That was a Pac-12 school that I wanted to go to.
For sure.
So, and I remember like my junior year, you know what I'm saying, when I started getting a little buzz, USC actually came to see me, but it was like during the springtime, and but that was when they had hella sanctions and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They only had about 10, 15 offers. I think it was like that Reggie Bush time, and they came to see me. And it's a crazy story too, because Clay Helton, I think he's the head coach there now, but he was like the quarterbacks coach at the time. And he came into Odell, but it was like the springtime, so we was running track. And but we had football workouts in the morning, you know what I'm saying? So we had like lift before school. But I remember this particular day I had a track meet, so I didn't go lift in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I remember I fell asleep on the couch that night. And I woke up. My dad, like, he runs into the room. He runs into the living room. He's like, kid, like, wake up. Like, hey, like, Coach Hardy, he calling you. You know what I'm saying? He keep calling you. He said USC down there, USC there right now. They want to see you. They came to see you. I'm so confused, bro. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I got a track meet today. You know what I'm saying? Like, they noticed, you know? So then it's crazy. I went up there. And school started about 8:30. I probably got there around like 8. You know what I'm saying? I got my school clothes on. I ain't got no workout clothes on. I ain't had no intentions on working out. I literally had a track meet. And I walked into the weight room, and it's crazy. Everybody like had this crazy ass look on their face, bro. Like they're looking at me like, kid, like, what are you doing? And I remember Clay Helton, he had his camcorder in his hand, and like he was looking so like, damn, like, what are you doing? Man, I was like, fuck it. I took my backpack off, bro. I started doing hang cleans and a polo and some
uniform.
I swear, bro, I had some cargo pants on, some long cargo pants on. I was doing hang cleans, like no warm up or nothing. I'm like, man, throw 185 on there and forget it. Like,
no warm up, no nothing.
Bro, I know that when they watched that video, they was in there in that conference room laughing at me, but I was so pissed, bro. I swear I was so pissed. And that shit was crazy, bro.
Those be the worst, man. Them caught off guard like moments where they want you to, you feel me, just get on the line, run there, anything like that.
Yeah, bro. That shit was so crazy. But then the crazy thing is they actually ended up so they didn't offer me, but they ended up offering me a week before signing day. Right. So Jalen Ramsey was committed to USC. And then the week before signing day, he decommitted and flipped to Florida State. And then they threw me his offer. I'm like, yeah, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? So
I got you. Facts.
Yeah, that leftover offer. That's how that felt.
That's big, man.
I was committed to Washington for a while though. Like I committed to Washington before the start of my senior season. You know, because I was like, you know, I want to get it all locked down. So I felt.
Was there any other team you were thinking of other than Washington that came close to it, or it was just Washington and your mind was made up?
Man, you know, I was actually a day away from committing to Cal.
Oh wow!
Like literally one day, like I told my dad, like, hey pops, I think I'm gonna commit to Cal, and he was like, and he was actually excited about it. You know, it's right there and everything. And went and talked to Coach Hardy about it. And Coach Hardy, you know, he went to Cal. He went to Cal. Lil Hardy, you know, ended up going to Cal. And like, I really was like, I remember being in his office. And it was me and my dad and Coach Hardy was talking about it. I'm like, Coach Hardy, like, I think I want to commit to Cal. But like, did you talk to Washington coaches? You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, I talked to him. They were gonna get back to me like in like 2 days. I was like, for sure. Like, I feel good about Cal, but I want to wait to see what Washington talk about. And then Washington ended up offering me, and that was it. So.
And it was a wrap. You got the opportunity to play in the college playoffs, so definitely made the right decision.
Yeah, that was lit.
Yeah, y'all definitely speak a little bit about your time there, Kev, because y'all definitely set records there, man. You were there with a talented secondary. You had but who else was there? Buda Baker. Who's on the other side of you?
Yep, Sidney Jones. Played
Sydney.
with Mark. Yep, my first
Yeah.
year there was me, Marcus. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Marcus was the other corner. Then Sydney, Buddha, Joe McIntosh, who ended up playing for the Redskins. Taylor Rapp, who was my senior year. Taylor Rapp
Was
was
Byron
a
Murphy there
freshman.
with you? Or no?
Yep, Byron was there with me, but he I never played with him. He redshirted.
Got you.
He redshirted my senior year.
I got a DBU going up there right now.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Coach Lake though. He's a beast. Yeah.
Is he the
The DC up there right now, right?
Shit, he the head coordinator. I mean, he the head coach now.
Oh, okay, coach. Okay.
Yeah, Peterson. I know Peterson stepped down to retire.
Yeah,
Right?
he the head coach now. So that's cool.
Oh, that makes sense. So there's going to be a lot of DBs up there for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
I got a question for you, Kev. So with this off season being different, are you preparing for this upcoming season any differently, or is it just the same off season training you've been doing?
It's pretty much the same. You know, it's pretty much the same. It's hard because we really don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So there's a whole bunch of unanswered questions and a lot of uncertainty and stuff. But at the same time, there's a chance that everything can go on time. You know what I'm saying? So being a professional, it's like you ain't nobody gonna be holding your hand. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna be doing this and that for you. So they prepare. They feel like we gotta come in ready. You know what I'm saying? So whenever it is, we gotta play. We gotta be ready. You feel it? So.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I think with that, what I was thinking about this upcoming season, I'm really hoping there's not, we don't see injuries, with guys that we had a guy from the Bengals we were talking to, and he was saying that his biggest worry that some of the guys might be 3 or 4 guys on his team that really didn't do much, what I mean? But it's going to be an interesting season, so I'm just glad there is football though.
Yeah, man, it's definitely going to be interesting, But that's the thing, soft tissue injuries and things like that. That's big, just being able to go and just run and stuff. Like in camp, there's a lot of soft tissue injuries anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a matter of it. Every year it's going to be some growings or some, just from people, maybe not really getting it or just not used to it or just that. That's just kind of how it go.
No, that's a good point. We just saw Brandon Brooks with the Eagles.
Yeah. Achilles. My Kev, I was gonna say, how's that JOT training going for you, man? I seen my guy Kill out there killing you on the beach, man. I seen you say you had to put a mask down. It was killing you. Huh? It was too hot out there.
Man, yeah. Kill would get me right. Kill, that's my boy. We've ever since we've been young, we've been fooling with it. So Kill, he a Babe Ruth legend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. He a guest of the show. We didn't had Kill on the show for sure, man. Definitely.
Good dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's talk. I got a question for you, Kev. Last year you were rated one of the top corners in the red zone last year. How were you so dominant?
You said one of?
You were one. Excuse me, one, not
okay,
number 2. Excuse me. Let me correct that. Let me correct that. Cut right for my guy, man. Hold on. Excuse me. My bad, Kev. You were number 1, brother. And I want to know, how were you so dominant last year in the red zone? We know you pretty long, tall corner. Do you use that to your advantage? What made you so dominant last year in the low red zone?
Man, it's really all about just knowing where you at. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because playing football, it's really organized chaos out there. You know what I'm saying? It's really chess, and to the naked eye, it may seem like it's a lot of moving parts and stuff, but it's everything is really calculated. And especially what I'm saying, at the highest level, like that, those are the differences. Is the details. And you just got to know like the ins and outs of it. Okay, you get down to the red zone, the field is shortened. You can slow down a little bit. You can play things differently. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to know, like they teach us about just like situational football. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing, knowing where you're at on the field, knowing how you can play different defenses and things like that, and just knowing, what offenses are trying to do and things like that. So really just knowing, knowing actual, the ins and outs of football, what people are trying to do. And, really just slowing things down, especially in the red zone. Cause, you're not really worried about getting beat deep, So it's on some,
It's condensed.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can slow down and really try to just make your plays.
And do you think you're going to be number one next year?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to extend that past the red zone. You know what I'm saying?
Full. What's some of the best receivers so far you faced off the top of your head that gave you problems in one-on-one coverage? Off the top of your head, who you think's the toughest that you had to guard?
All right, let's get this out of the way right now. Devontae Adams is the best receiver I've lined up against.
I was going. That was later in my questions, Kev. I was going to ask you, is he top 5? But I was pretty sure you had him solid top 5, easy.
No, not it ain't about top 5. It's number 1. Yeah, yes,
without question.
Without question.
I played wide receiver in college, and I know a lot of my coaches. We talked about before. I mean, I feel like the last couple of years he getting more notoriety with the media, but. I mean, the way he gets off the line, there's no one better in the league that does that.
Yeah, nah. His just it's crazy because playing receiver, it's a few different type of receivers. It's big body receivers. You know what I'm saying? It's little fast receivers. It's receivers with some sauce and stuff like that. So, but Tay big. You know what I'm saying? He quick, fast, and he got that sauce. He AI off the line. You know what I'm saying? He AI off the line with it. So. And he, he's 6'1", 6'2", 215, you know what I'm saying, solid, so.
Cal, I want to ask you something, man, because you kind of touched on it when you was talking about different type of receivers right there. So let's just say, from a week to week, are your position coach or your defensive coordinator, whatever, are they coaching you guys differently week to week? Per se for said receivers to say you got Julio this week, big body receiver, but the following week you got Ty Hill. Are they coaching y'all differently to use your coverage differently? Is the technique different, or what are they telling you? Because those are two different type of receivers, but they're elite talents.
Right. Well, no, we every week we kind of do it individually. You know what I'm saying? So we. Depending on the matchups and whatnot. Sometimes, me and Jair, we go left and right. Sometimes, we match depending on, just depending on the matchups. You know what I'm saying? If it's, if it's a bigger guy, I might take him. If it's a smaller, quicker guy, but that's their main guy, you know what I'm saying? Then Jair might take him. If they got, if it's we're playing Minnesota or something, they got 2 boys, then we just going left and right, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. So, okay. But and at the same time, the D coordinator, which our D coordinator Mike Pettin, he does a good job of this. Is you can't let their best, what they do best beat you. You know what I'm saying? So it's sometimes you gotta put your pride to the side. You know what I'm saying? It's something okay, if we playing Tyreek Hill, it's are we gonna play man every play? You know what I'm saying? Okay, as much as we want to say that we can do that, it's okay, would that be the smartest thing in the world? You know what I'm saying? No,
does that give the team the best chance to win?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, we scheme it up. You know what I'm saying. So, depending on what I'm saying, who we playing and what they can do offensively, but just for the guys, now we watch. We got people up in our. In our organization who literally all they do is they make cut-ups for us, and it'll be on our iPads where they'll be okay, Tyreek Hill, and it'll be all of his, inside releases, all outside releases, all, everything, that he does, from number 1, from number 2, from number 3, you know what I'm saying? All these things that, that we could watch, him versus press, him versus off, him versus hard press, him versus soft press, so that we can, basically, decide what would be the best thing for us to play against them. Yeah, and when you get out there, you know what I'm saying, when you get out there, you gotta decide, you know what I'm saying, what's the best way for you to play somebody. You know what I'm saying? So
and then in your division, is there any team or receiver that you have to spend extra time preparing for week in, week out, or do you feel your team has a dominant, pretty much dominates the division?
Well, our division definitely got some pretty good receivers. We got the Vikings, Diggs, I'm not saying no more, but we had Diggs and Thielen. That was always like I love those games, you know what I'm saying, because they had two receivers, you know what I'm saying. We got two corners, you know what I'm saying. So it was like that was a game that always hard fought game. Know that we're gonna be in there talking shit, and it's but you know what I'm saying. But it's all love though, so it's all it's all good. But I love those games, and then we got Detroit, you know what I'm saying. They got Galladay. He's a big body receiver.
Marvin Jones is pretty solid too.
Yeah, for sure. He was hurt last year. Yeah, he was hurt, but he's definitely coming back. They got my boy Marvin Hall too, who played at Washington with me. And they actually got a few more receivers now, but those guys. And then who we got? We got the Bears, Allen Robinson, Taylor Gabriel, you know what I'm saying, those guys. And Allen Robinson, he coming back from ACL a few years ago, you know what I'm saying? But he's getting his wiggle back and stuff too. So, it's week in and week out, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's a pro receiver, you know what I'm saying? You really can't take it, really can't take it too lightly.
Yeah, I mean, Allen got 98 catches with Mitch, so he got to be doing something.
No, yeah, for sure.
Kev, being from Oakland, do you think players from our area, like you and Marcus, Marshawn, so on, you feel like it's a different attitude, a different grit from players that come from our area? They play with like something different, a different type of chip on their shoulder?
Yeah. Yes and no. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I feel like, it definitely is, you know what I'm saying, a different swag, you know what I'm saying, a different, that different attitude. But, that same attitude can come from everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So, but nah, I think that's just a culture of how we was raised, you know what I'm saying, and it definitely show, you know what I'm saying, when we out there on the field. But I didn't see, you know what I'm saying, I didn't play with some dudes from Oakland, you know what I'm saying, who don't got that, you know what I'm saying. I didn't play with some dudes from, you know what I'm saying, from Bellevue, Washington, who is dog, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, it's really kind of random, you know what I'm saying. It's really in you, you know what I'm saying. But being from Oakland, it's in a lot of us though, you know what I'm saying. So for sure.
And this is my last question for you, Kev. What's been your favorite football moment just in your whole life playing?
Oh, my whole life?
If that's too much, let's just say NFL, because I know that's a lot of plays. Let's just say your NFL career.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Okay, let me see. I say one from each little time. So it started off in Pop Warner. I remember East Bay. Shout out East Bay, D-line.
Come on, man. Let him know, because he a Cougar. Damn Crusader. Let him know, Kev.
You know what I'm saying? East Bay for sure. Let me see. I remember playing corner. You know what I'm saying? My who was that? Coach Norman Gooseby. And I remember I had two picks in the first quarter one time. I remember that was raw. I felt hella good. I was probably like 11 years old, but I remember that. Let's see, high school. I remember. I think it was senior year. We played against Acalanes in the playoffs, and we were down by 5. Literally like 21 seconds to go, down by 5. Like it was 4th and 21. I lost like 2 dudes, like touchdown, and then they got the ball back, and then I got a pick. You know what I'm saying? Game. Let me see. In college.
Hey, that's really close.
That's like really close out. Both sides. That's both sides close out.
So last 20 seconds on 4th and 21, you lost 2 dudes, scored. Yep. Then they still got a chance, and you seal it.
Yep, got the pick. Pick.
Hey, it's hard to beat that high school moment. There we go.
Yeah, no, for sure. That was raw, and it's crazy because I remember like walking into the stadium, and Acalanes and like them schools like that. Like back in the day, they student sections was rocking, talking all type of shit.
I played them the next year. Yeah, I played them the next year.
So we go up in there, and literally they all on some, and I got all these offers and stuff, and they like overrated, yelling all this stuff, boom. And literally, like when we walk out, they at the fence, trying to get my autograph and shit. And that shit was so funny.
Wow.
Okay, I got three quick ones for you, Kev. We know we gotta let you.
Oh, Lane, he's breaking down his moments all the way to the league. We still got college in the league.
Okay, my bad. I knew he had a meeting. I want to make sure we don't hold him. Go ahead, Kev.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you straight. Let me see. In college, okay, college. My senior night, shoot, I had that one hand pick, and that was my senior night. I was in front of my moms and pops was there and everything. And that shit went number one on Sports Center. That was live.
Oh, the one hander, I do remember that one. I remember that one when that went top 10, right?
It was number one for sure.
I remember that one for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the closest one to the Odell, like right after it happened.
That shit was nasty. Yep. I remember that one for sure. Then I was in college. I don't know why I felt like you did that in the league. You didn't have one like that in the league too, a one hander last year.
That was versus the Vikings.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was versus the Vikings. I'm trying to see.
The one versus the Cowboys. That wasn't a one hander when y'all was on Coop. Nah, that wasn't a one hander. You had one, right?
Yeah. Shit, I dropped one too. I should have had two.
Yeah, you dropped a couple last year. I was gonna get on your helmet about that too later. I'll talk to you about that.
Yeah, I dropped a couple. I got
that money. You can't drop that money, Cat 100 mil, baby.
Hey, I feel that. I feel you.
But
that's why I'm a JLT right now.
Yeah, facts. Getting right.
Yes, sir.
And then your league moment, he gave us his league moment.
I'm trying to see. League moment. I feel like I ain't really like, I done had some cool league moments, you know what I'm saying, picks and stuff. And, so, you know what I'm saying, I played in the NFC Championship last year, but it really didn't even feel like, I don't know. I thought it would feel like, I don't know. I thought it would feel bigger, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't really feel like nothing like that to me.
I feel like it's probably
just felt like another game.
Do you think it's just that ring? Like, you just want that ring and that's going to be that moment?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, once I really start playing, you know what I'm saying, to my potential, you know what I'm saying, like playing like how, really start consistently dominating, you know what I'm saying, how I know I could do, you know what I'm saying, how I've even showed, but that's what I'm most excited for, you know what I'm saying, just coming back and always getting better, you know what I'm saying, and really just going out there and, and just showing, that I'm, one of the best, if not the best corners in the league, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
So.
I think with you, Kev, is just consistency, man. You do it at like a week in, week out level, man. It's no question that you can, be easily considered, you feel me, elite amongst the elite.
For sure.
Yeah, you feel me, just doing it on a week in, week out basis. I had 3 rapid fire questions for you before we let you go, Kev. The first one you kind of already answered for me off camera, but we might as well go and let it be known on camera. Number 1, A-Rod the GOAT?
GOAT. What's up? GOAT.
Easy. Rookie QB you can't wait to see.
Man, I don't even know who rookie QBs is, man. I don't even know.
Any of them can get it. Got you. All right. And the last question we usually ask all our guys, especially secondary, give us your all-time secondary. Need 2 corners, a nickel, and 2 safeties. And your personal favorite. So it could be from our era, you feel me, your era growing up, now, back then, whenever. You feel me? Your personal favorite secondary. You can throw yourself in there as well, you in job, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Definitely gonna be me in there corner. Charles Woodson in there, probably at the nickel.
Okay.
So Charles Woodson at the nickel. Mm-hmm. I want to go that other corner. I want to say maybe Revis or Sherm. I'm going to go Revis.
Okay. Revis. I can't argue with that. Zay love to go baby. Zay love to go champ on the other side.
Okay, I fool with champ too though, for sure. But Revis, he's a man technician. You know what I'm saying?
That 09 season, come on, man. That 09 season, that's one for the books.
Yeah, he's a technician. But Charles Wilson is the best DB I've seen though.
So you do it all.
I'm a Charles Woodson guy for sure.
So on the corners is you and Revis. You got Charles at the nickel, and then who your two safeties? Kev.
Safeties. I'm gonna go with a Packer. I'm gonna go with Nick Collins. Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Nick Collins. Dog. You know what I'm saying? His career got cut a little short. He had a neck injury. But he's tick to tick with it for sure. You know what I'm saying? He making you feel real secure back there. You know what I'm saying? As a corner. And other safety, I'm probably go with Sean Taylor.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah. Ed Reed.
Can't go wrong with a couple. Ronnie Lott. It's a few of them.
Yeah. I'm probably go Sean Taylor though.
Sean.
Hey, you gonna have some killers at the secondary with Nick Collins and with Sean, because I remember Nick. He was on the Super Bowl team.
I
was gonna ask you. Yeah, he mentioned Nick. Did you play with Ha, or was he already gone from the team? Kev?
Yeah, I play with Ha.
Okay, that's why I was gonna ask you, because you picked Nick. I know. I remember Ha specifically. I was a Ha fan when he was at Bama. So okay, I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's not Ha. That's my boy. Yeah, that's my boy.
Okay.
I remember just to hit on Nick. I was just saying hit on Nick. He I think didn't he have like 3 tugs one season? He had 3 tugs in 1 year on D.
Yeah, bro. He had a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? When they won.
No, he's a dog. Y'all remember him? Yeah. Okay.
He's that guy. Like watch some clips of him. You know what I'm saying? Like if he didn't get hurt, he would literally would have been that guy. For sure.
Oh yeah, no, I'm glad all the DBs out there that Google Nick Collins.
For sure.
All right, man. We appreciate you. Appreciate you coming on, joining us, Kev, man. We're gonna have this out. We got Beam later today, and Last Chance You finna come out. We should be on there, but we're gonna drop this a little right after Last Chance You come out, a couple days after.
Okay. So yeah, shout out Laney. You know what I'm saying? My little bro Trev went there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wasn't he on the team? I hollered at him when I was up there working on Dico. He was on he was on the Natty team. He was on both.
Yeah. He was on the Natty team. Got him his ring. But I got all my little 100 million partners, little KP, my boy Demeek. You know what I'm saying? All them Laney dudes. They're my guys for sure. They're my guys.
And big shout out to Lane. Any more shout outs you want to do, Kev?
Shoot, man. Shout out to the town. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Bay. Shout out 100 mil, and really just shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody. Just I would say everybody just have faith in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and go get it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you got on your mind, your agenda, it's important. You know what I'm saying? And go manifest that and, go get it. It's the time. So.
I appreciate that, Kevin, and the whole Bay. Got your support, bro. Keep going.
Yeah, stay safe, man. Hit me when you get back out here, Kev, so I can get that work on the court, man.
It's good. You about to get dunked on.
All good. Stay safe, bro.
All right,
bro.
Still went for it. It's time to change it.